Hello fellow space engineers, this is Marcelo from ACFM Gaming and welcome to the Mars Territorial Fleet. In today's episode we're going to discuss corvettes, specifically the Nymph class and its variant, the Naiad class. Historically, the corvette is the class of smallest naval vessel, and any class of vessel below it can be considered a boat, whether it be a gunboat, a missile boat, torpedo boat, or even a smaller utility class of vessels. Traditionally, the vessels in this class have been tasked with anti-piracy operations, coastal patrol, and missions in colonial territories during low-intensity conflicts. The early 20th century corvette evolved to become an anti-submarine warfare ship and convoy escort vessel, later becoming a fast attack platform to launch cruise missiles and anti-ship missiles against larger targets. Current corvette designs are more similar to a small frigate than the original corvette, and are focused on littoral combat warfare in restricted waters where larger ships cannot maneuver. Keeping with the design philosophy of corvettes, we design a small hull in which we can fit a jump drive, an assembler, a med bay, but no refinery. This puts our corvette design above the traditional military escort, but below all the frigate designs. So a small flotilla of these corvettes can be used offensively to attack a larger capital ship, or defensively for goalkeeping missions in preventing torpedoes or smaller craft to penetrating a carrier battle group. The base model is the Nymph class, which is designed with multi-functionality in mind. It has mirror armament top and bottom. It is comprised of missile turret, 23mm quad guns, 122mm dual-purpose guns, and 50mm quad guns for long-range engagements against bombers. All this armament, as said before, is mirrored below. It has no laser antennas, a single radio antenna, and 2 rocket launchers at the bow section. Navigation and piloting is achieved via 2 cameras, one on the very bow of the ship and another one on the top where the navigation bridge would be. The small hull is designed with light armor to protect the contents and the crew. It has a single access port on the port side of the vessel. It has a single bulkhead divided into 2 compartments: the main command center, or CAC. On the lower decks we find the crew quarters and restrooms, and passing the bulkhead we find a med bay on the starboard side, and a cryopod on the port side. This compartment is designed to have full access for manual repairs. The ship has no self-repair function installed. So all of the components and pieces can be accessed for manual welders, and there's also ports to gather the materials to repair with. The Naiad is the 2nd generation variant of the Nymph, and is tailored towards the goalkeeping role. To that effect, the Naiad is equipped with 2 additional quad 23mm guns mounted port and starboard, and replaces the top and bottom mounted missile turrets with longer range quad guns of the 50mm caliber. The overall structure of the vessel is reinforced with an additional heavy armor spine on the front, and other key areas. Additional modifications to the armament are located at the bow of the ship with 122mm casemate guns and a chin-mounted autocannon. It also features an extra camera mounted on the keel of the vessel. Additional acceleration is provided by 3 auxiliary small thrusters located at the rear. We hope you have enjoyed this tour of our Corvettes, and as always, take care and keep playing.